It was a quiet evening when Sarah first heard the ringing. The phone sat on the table, its screen glowing faintly in the dim light of the living room. She had just settled down with a book, preparing for a peaceful night, but when she answered, the caller ID was blank. No name, no number, just an empty space. Hesitant but curious, she spoke softly into the phone, only to hear silence on the other end. Then, a faint shuffling noise began, like footsteps, slow and deliberate, causing her heart to race. She demanded to know who was on the other end, but only a whisper came, "Sarah." The voice wasn't hers, it was deeper, distorted, like someone mimicking her. She quickly hung up, but the unsettling feeling lingered, and that night, sleep didn't come easily. Then, the phone rang again, with the same blank screen. This time, the voice was clearer and colder. "I'm right behind you." Terrified, she spun around but saw nothing in the dark room. The air grew thick with tension, and as she turned back to the phone, the voice said, "I want you to see me." The temperature dropped sharply, and a faint scratching sound echoed behind her, getting closer. Panicking, she tried to open the door, but the handle wouldn't turn. The phone rang again, louder this time, as if coming from inside the walls. Backing away in fear, she saw a figure standing just out of the light, watching her. She screamed, but the figure didn't move. In a desperate attempt to stop the nightmare, Sarah smashed the phone against the floor. The ringing stopped, and the figure vanished, but the silence that followed felt suffocating. She collapsed to the floor, heart pounding, thinking she had escaped, but the broken phone began ringing again, and this time, it wasn't from the phone, it was from inside the walls. The voice came louder than before. "Sarah, I'm still here." She froze, realizing the horrifying truth. The voice had never stopped. It had always been inside the walls.